Do you like supers? Then I have the gun for you. The bad Juju. Does it hold up in year 3? Let's find out. Since Festival of the Lost was nice to me on my one free candy sack giving me the Hoodoo shader, I thought it was time to give the bad Juju another try. A very strong pulse rifle on 2.3, now that we're on 2.4.1, I wanted to see if it still holds up, and yeah, it does. It's a very strong pulse rifle. It falls into the same family of pulse rifles as the Osiris PDX-45, or the Hawksaw, or the Blind Perdition, all of those being fantastic pulse rifles. How does the bad Juju measure up? Well, feels pretty darn good. You need to be landing your precision shots though. That is the absolute key right now with this family of pulse rifles. If you guys watch my channel, you know I use a Grasp of Malak a lot, which is the higher rate of fire, a little bit lower impact than this family of pulse rifles. And you can get away with missing some more precision shots with the higher rate of fire pulses like Grasp, but with this class, you really need to be landing your precision shots. Now, the standout perk for Bad Juju, if you're a new player who's never gotten one, is called String of Curses. After each kill, this weapon will reload instantly and increase damage for a short time. Kills will help charge your super. Yes, each kill you get will give you about 6% of your super energy. Now, if you're a Warlock, you can put together a really nasty build. Make sure you have Embrace the Void as the perk selected, and the Obsidian Mind Helmet. Pair this with Bad Juju, get about 15 kills, your super bar is full, and then you just throw energy back to you, Embrace the Void, you're throwing grenades, you're throwing supers. It all works towards this awesome, evil, life-stealing build that is just delicious. Now, how does the gun feel compared to a Blind Perdition, which is the Trials Pulse, or let's say the Hawksaw? So this is sort of in between the two of them in regards to range. A base Hawksaw has a little bit less range than Juju, but Juju has less range than the Perdition. Now, the stability on the Juju is its weak point, okay? It's a very bouncy gun, and it's going to require a decent amount of control and also spacing. That was the key thing I found while I was running this in my matches, is staying at about this range from the opponents at all times was optimal. Now, it doesn't really need to be said, but 2.41 is a pretty aggressive patch, right? A lot of shotgun use. More and more folks are getting decent rolled Matadors. If you're uncomfortable landing precision headshots, then the Juju can be a rather punishing gun, or I should say revealing, okay? Now, take this situation for example. I'm gonna poke out on a guy who's got a fusion rifle, and I miss a couple of my headshots, and it ends up making me do another burst. So if you look there, my very first shot string landed all in his body. If I would have had the first one, just precision shot landing on his head, I would have survived. I wouldn't have been taken out there. And that's the story, basically, of all the pulse rifles in this impact rate of fire class. If you're not comfortable hitting precision kills, it's going to be tough to keep up with the popular weapons right now, your palindromes, your grasps, okay? And that is the real test, I think, of a strong pulse player. How consistently can you nail those headshots? I'm sloppy. This gun has revealed to me that my precision headshot accuracy is not really where I want it to be. And I've gotten away with hitting a lot more body shots because I've got a grasp. If you guys watch the channel, you know I use a Grasp of Malak very often. Love the gun. So my final verdict on Juju is it's an absolute blast. Getting the super energy is just a plus to the feeling of the automatic reload, the sounds it makes, the beautiful teeth that it has. For reals, hop into PvP, this weapon is still a blast. I think a Blind Perdition definitely beats it, but in fun factor, no way. Juju all the way. If you guys go out there and try it, let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know with a like. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.